For this next section, we're going to be doing question number 5 only. Okay. Question number 5 states, use the properties of exponents to evaluate the following expressions. So we want to use our product of power, quotient of power. Those were in 19.1. We also want to use what we just learned about our negative exponents and zero powers. Okay? Remember that if it was a negative exponent, go back to earlier in the lesson, we did anything with a negative exponent, a to the negative whatever, is 1 over that number, but a positive. Notice whenever it's in that denominator position, it changes sign. It has an opposite sign of it. So, we're going to do 1 over 2, and this now becomes positive. So this now becomes a positive 3. 1 over 2 to the 3rd power. Well, let me ask you, what is 2 to the 3rd power? 2 times 2 times 2, right? Which is 8. So 1 over 8. What happened if we were subtracting scratch that. Backtrack. What if we are dividing like bases? We subtract our exponents, right? So we have 10. This is going to be 2 minus a negative 2. Well, what is 2 minus negative 2? Please don't tell me 0. It's not 0. It's 4. I want to know what 10 to the 4th power is. Well, if I need to, I can always go to my calculator, right? 10 to the 4th. 10,000. Got 4 zeros back there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Okay. I'm going to circle these because I'm going to actually do these off to the side so I have some space because this is starting to get a little messy. Sorry. Didn't kind of think that through. So we're going to start over here, C. This is 3 to the negative 2 times 5 to the 0. We just talked about the negative property, and we just talked about a 0. Sorry. Wow. Talked about the negative, and we talked about the 0. Now, in order to not have the negative exponent, it is going to make us write this as 1 divided by 3. Keep my base the same, but my exponent changes signs. So it goes from negative 2 to positive 2. Now, right above this question, anything to the 0 power is 1, as long as the number wasn't 0 to begin with. Anything to the 0 power is 1, as long as the number you're raising to the power is not 0 itself. Okay, I need to simplify this, okay? We've got 1. I've got this 3 squared. Anybody know what 3 squared is? 9. Okay, so we got 1 over 9 times 1. Well, that's just 1/9. So C is 1/9. And all the work is over here off to the side for you, okay? Let's take a look at D. D says negative 3.75 in parentheses is raised to the 0 power. I don't know if I can express this enough. Anything. Anything. So the 0 power is 1 as long as the number wasn't 0. 1. Pretty simple. We're about to dive into example A. So go ahead, get this written down, and you might want to get on another piece of paper.